spindles. Let's talk about them. This is a support spindle that I made. Support spindles are spindles that are spun on a surface. So unlike a drop spindle usually hangs from like the air, or it'll or you'll be holding it and spinning it manually. Support spindles are a little different. Usually you'll have like a bowl that you'll put them in and you will spin them like a top. This one actually has a top for the bottom of it. That's just how I made it. Yeah, so it spins a lot better than just kind of sanding it down. Because I have done some where I sanded down like the tips of it, and it doesn't spin as well as a spinning top. So I have my little top at the bottom of it. I got a hook at the tip. The hook helps latch onto the yarn, keeps it from falling off the spindle. So yeah, and this one is a very heavy one. It's meant for thicker yarns, but you can weave any like thickness yarn on it if you wanted to. So yeah, so I thought I would do a quick tutorial today on how to do a support spindle. So let's get to it. Well, let's get spinning. My support spindle and my bowl. Actually, I want to use this other bowl. This one I feel is more meant for a table. This one is meant for more of an uneven surface. So I'm going to use a spindle bowl. I'm going to put my spindle on it. I'm going to take a little bit of alpaca wool. Doing this with alpaca wool today. Okay. And what we're going to do is you're just going to take the wool. You're going to take a piece of it. Put it on the hook like that. Stretch it out a little bit and spin it clockwise. And then you stretch and spin. And you stretch. This is called drafting. When you stretch the wool like that, it's called a draft. Oh, it's gonna fall off my spindle. Make sure it doesn't fall off the tip of your spindle when you do this, because that is no fun. Then you have to put it back on. It's the whole point of having a hook like that on the top. So you just pull like that and spin. Uh-oh, it fell off. Looks like I gotta start over. There's a little twig in the fur. Spin. And then when you have a good amount, you can spin it clockwise and put it on your dowel or your spindle or whatever you're using, but mine isn't long enough yet. Oh, wrong way. Make sure you always do it in the same direction. Yeah, that's not enough yet. Gotta stretch it out, draft it. If it comes off like that, I kind of pulled mine off. You just join fluffy end to fluffy end. And you spin. And when you're spinning, you just kind of let it go a little bit. A little more. Oh, now it's just twisting. A little more until it joins. I'm just kind of showing you guys how that works. I wound it too much. If it becomes too twisted, you can just untwist it by going the other direction. Ooh, that came off. It's a little tricky. It's a practice. Even this one does. Just join fluffy end to fluffy end. And spin. And spin. Until you get something pretty long. And then you spin it some more. It's a lot of spinning. Let's bring it up a little more. And then you just put it around your hook and you keep spinning. And that is how you use a support spindle.